I don't know who his opponent is. Still waiting on that. But welcome to Poplar. It's a lovely, lovely day. Lovely Tuesday evening. His tag is $5.99, but he plays Ganondorf. Uh-oh, it's Joe. It's Joe. Guys, don't start yet. Give me a moment. Don't start. Is this round 1? Round 2. Alright, this is round 2. And I guess they're starting. They heard me say don't start, and they disobeyed me. I'm gonna have a stern talk to Joe after this. I can't believe he did this to me. All right, Smashville is the stage. Joe has been actually training with my Ganondorf, and he's been losing to my Ganondorf every time because I might secretly be the best Ganondorf in Chicago, or I just have a really good read on Joe and I know what he's gonna do. And Ganondorf, when he does that, you die. Either way, Joe has been fighting my Ganondorf a lot, so I wonder if he is going to be able to realize that this isn't the Ruins Ganondorf and adapt accordingly. All right, or he can do that. He could just bait the SD. He can bait the SD. Joe doesn't do that to me. All right, and also, Joe knows how to tech after training with me and Rickles so much, although I don't flame Joe. But Joe certainly knows how to tech. Oh my goodness, that was actually a wise recovery though. If he went low, excuse me, that would have certainly been a Ganondorf stomp. Joe getting these techs and monkey flipping into the up smash. That is the Joe Barrel signature. And yeah, he's going to the edge. He's like, come here, let me get inside you. Joe having none of that. Joe, you're playing with fire. I'd be so careful. Joe, you're playing with fire, Joe, but he gets it. Joe's like, no, you can't do that. You can't Gan inside me. You're going down. That's what's going to happen. It's only because Joe plays with me. Secretly the best Ganon in Chicago. Oh, hi. I didn't enter because I'm not feeling well. I haven't been feeling well all week. I didn't enter endgame. So I'm taking a break until I feel better. All right, going to Town and City. Oops, let me update that score as well. I like this option for Ganondorf because it just gives him a little earlier kills off the top. Though it does give Joe a little bit more room to run around, and Diddy certainly likes to run more than Ganondorf does with the mobility he has. Joe going for that double spike. And when you land there, there's nowhere to tech other than behind you. But if he gets that read, he can get it damage either way. But he misses the tech regardless. Joe, you can't go into... You can't approach him like that, Joe. When are you going to learn? Although Joe will get these barrels. Forward smash going to take that stock. All right. So Joe losing that first stock. Joe going for the Rickles down smash at the edge. Doesn't quite work as well when you're Diddy Kong. But Ganondorf is actually far from kill percent. He's a heavy character unless Joe can get a Gimp or another Dare Spike. Oh, had he gotten a fair, that might have been a good situation for him, but the dash attack came out. Joe, don't monkey flip into those. God, Joe. Yo, did Joe just do a down tilt? Joe just did a down tilt and do a conversion. He's learning, guys. He's learning. All right. All right, Joe, he's playing with fire again. He's playing up the ledge again. This is what 8 inches wants. 8 inches wants. All right, Joe heard me and he smiled, so I'm gonna tone it back a little bit. But for those of you who don't know, Joe is known for not down tilting. Joe going deep. He should be able to recover though. Oh, he was almost dead there. Ah, and that'll do it. You're playing with fire, Joe. I told you, playing with fire. Gotta be careful. You get burned. All right, 8 inches taking that. I wonder. Joe's gonna go to Battlefield. Joe loves the platform layout because he gets a lot of barrel stuff. So Battlefield or Dreamland is definitely the counter pick, unless he switches to the Joey Capes. No, he's not doing it. He thought about it. Dreamland it is. Joe likes this stage. Joe likes the platform layout a lot. All right, so here we go. We're on Dreamland. Joe liking the stage. Kiki gets his barrel stuff here. Joe not afraid of him when he's got the one stock. Because Joe knows if he Ganon sides me, well, then we're at even percents. But Joe does have to stop rolling into that. 8 inches, on the other hand, he's kind of doing everything right. Like, I have not a lot to say because he's just doing everything right against Joe right now. And yep, he'll take that. He says, I have the percent def is just 8 inches doesn't care. He's like, all right, I like the one stock format. One stock is my favorite way to play Smash 4. Two stock is dumb. It takes too long. Let's change that meta to one stock, please. Yeah, Joe getting right out of there. He does not want to risk that. And Joe can put up this peanut game. Diddy Kong could just throw up peanuts, and then Ganondorf can't do anything about it. He's got to be careful. Oh, no, Joe, stop rolling into that. He's like, get out of here, banana. Joe. Joe, I'm really mad right now. Joe, I'm really mad right now. What have I taught you, Joe? Joe, I'm really mad right now. All right, Aiden's just taking that. Sturm, I'm mad at Joe. Because I'm the best Ganondorf in Chicago, and I was training Joe in that matchup.
I cry. It's not hard to beat Ganondorf.
Yeah.